Hello and welcome to today's video. So after grinding LAC and Pacific Coast Highway for the last couple of weeks, we caught the attention of this guy, Phoenix Mods. And it turns out, this is the guy who actually made both of them tracks, which is pretty cool. And in the comments to the last video, he said, if you fancy a challenge, which we're always up for a challenge, take the F1 car SF70H around the LA Canyons loop in under 10 minutes with no traffic. So I was like, okay, I'll give that a go. Love a challenge. No traffic, optimal track grip, which both of them I did. A few clicks of downforce, which I didn't do, because every time I changed it, it felt like arse. And I got used to using the standard setup. Lengthen gear ratios. I couldn't lengthen the gear ratios, so I left that as well. So I have a completely stock car. So that's going to make it a little bit harder, because I'm not going to have the top speed on the middle section. And after a while of practicing, getting used to the car, getting used to driving the track completely different because there's no traffic and we're in a Formula 1 car, not a street car. A 1047. Which obviously is nowhere near. It's nearly a minute off. And then on this run, 10:15. So the next day, I went again, 10:08. So at this point, I know it's possible because these two runs was absolutely terrible. And then the next day, 10:08 again. The thing that was messing me up was the later part of the track, because every time you crash, you do the beginning, but you never end up replaying the end. So the last 2 minutes of the course was a massive pain in the ass. And even still, on the run that I've recorded for today, I still don't really know it. I can optimize the end even more to take off more time. But anyway, this was yesterday's run, 10:01. You can imagine the disappointment. Absolutely good. But that's enough chit chat anyway. Let's just get on with the lap. So here we go then, across the line in 9:57.3. You'd think I would have more of a reaction than this, but actually, I did this lap on what was Friday, so yesterday. The day before, I did this lap, and we got this reaction. That's more like it. That was actually the first time that I beat it, and I know I could do a little bit better. If you think as well, I know racing driver excuses, I'm using hand controls for starters. The guy who set me the target, it's his track, so he's raced this a million times. He was able to increase his top speed for the straights. The aero, I don't care about the aero, that doesn't make a difference. But them three things alone, hand controls, top speed, and being the developer of the track, should give him an advantage. But I'm pretty sure I can beat 9:53. I just got to the point where I needed to stop doing laps and edit the video ready for Saturday. But man, it was fun. It was a fun little challenge. Thank you, Phoenix Mods. This was actually my first time driving a Formula 1 car on a wheel. I've never driven any of the Formula 1 cars. Man, I hadn't even played a Formula 1 game since I was a kid. So it was it's pretty interesting. But GG's all around. As well, for anybody who's still here, if you want me to upload the full first-person perspective view of the lap, write it down in the comments. If we get 5 comments, I'll do it as a separate video. And if you are still here, don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment, the usual. And until next time, bye!